Tesla Silver. How's it going, everybody? This is AVAndy, and today we're taking a look at the Tesla Silver, their little pod, refillable pod system. And like always, we're going to go over these specs on it real quick, dive into a close-up look at the pod, look at how you fill it, look at the system, everything, how it works. Then we'll bring it back up top, have a few more vapes on it, and give you my overall thought on the Tesla Silver. Spec-wise on the Silver here, it has an internal battery. That battery is a 350 milliamp hour internal battery. The pods, which are refillable, have a 2 mil e-liquid capacity. The device is charged via micro USB located on the side, and it comes with a USB cable. Little on-off switch here. You press it 5 times, turn it on, 5 times, turn it off. LED indicator also down here to let you know what your battery life's at, when your charge is fully completed, all that good stuff. A full charge on here takes about 2 hours. They list it as 1.8, so an hour and a half to 2 hours is going to be a full charge on the Tesla Silver. There's 5 different color options right now: pink, red, black, this army green, which I'm a pretty big fan of right here, and then a Tiffany blue. The coil resistance inside of these pods is a 1.4 ohm coil, and that pretty much covers it. Let's go ahead and have a quick vape that covers these specs. I have the Salty Club Mango inside of here right now. Let's go ahead and have a vape. All right, here we have the packaging on the Teslacigs Silver. You can see it on the back, specs, what it comes with. You can see right here what it comes with. You want to pause it. Basic information on the back about the manufacturer. Slide this box open. Inside here, you'll have a USB cable, tiny little USB cable for charging. It does not offer pass-through charging. Teslacigs certificate, authenticity checker, pretty much, little certificate. And then a little tip card here. It says to remove it says to remove both rubber plugs. I'm going to show you that though. And then right here you'll have the Teslacigs Silver, and then one pod in here already. Here you can see that silver up close. This is the green edition. I like this color. I haven't seen many companies do a color like this. Sort of like an army green here, dark green, forest green-ish. I like it a lot. There's 5 different colors. There's a red, pink, black, Tiffany blue, and then this green right here. You can see silver. On the side here, you have your USB charging port, on-off button, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to turn the device off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn the device on. You see it blinking. This LED indicator will also indicate when you are vaping, or it'll illuminate, I should say, not indicate. But very sleek, nice lines on this little guy here. Very similar, obviously, to the Suorin Air body style. This one's just a little bit more modern-ish, I guess you would say, looking. Pod. Take a look at the pod here. So here we got a close-up of the pod. These pods have a 2 mil e-liquid capacity inside of here, and the resistance of the coil is 1.4 is the resistance of the coil inside of here. Filling pods, it says you want to remove both when you fill it up, so just take one, move it to the side, take the other one, slide it to the side like that. Then you can see the filling holes. Using like a Chubby Gorilla bottle, no problem getting it in there. You can also use a dropper bottle here, Salty Club Watermelon right here. You just want to make sure to get the dropper all the way in there and start filling it up. I filled from both sides. You can see there's 2 sides. I did about half and half. I don't think that's necessary, but it does say that you should have both of these open when you are filling it up. And then you're going to push it back in. And then on this side, push it back in. You want to make sure it goes all the way in. See, on this side it didn't go all the way in. So just want to make sure it goes down in the hole there. Secured, you are good to go. The feel on these pods is very nice. It feels like the updated Kato Stealth pods. Feels higher quality compared to like the Air pod. But then you're just going to take your pod after it's filled up, slide it in, and you are ready to go. Very, very straightforward. Do a quick little size comparison here. Got the Kilo 1K on the left. Let's zoom this bad boy out. Kilo 1K on the left, Teslacigs Silver. Spire Breeze, you guys are probably pretty familiar with that if you've watched this channel a lot. Vaporesso Nexus right here, so you can see all of these options. Size comparison, the width on this guy, very, very sleek. Very, very sleek. See it next to all of these. Super stealthy, fits right in a shirt front pocket. or in a back pocket, even in like that little, I don't know what the pocket's called on jeans, the tiny pocket up front, little key pocket. You can fit that in there. Super nice looking mod. And this color, digging this little army green color here. That's going to wrap up the close-up here on the Teslacigs Sliver refillable pod system. Let's bring it back up top, have a few more vapes on it. I'll give you my overall thought on this all-in-one pod system. All right, now that we've got the close-up, by the way, let's go ahead and have a few more vapes. Again, I have the Salty Club Mango in here right now. You can pick it up on AVAndy.com. Let's go ahead and have a vape. Battery's pretty much fully charged right now. So you can see the vapor production, very similar here to the Suorin Air. Overall, for my thoughts on it, I think it's like an improved version of a Suorin Air. Design-wise, it looks pretty similar, as you guys can tell. Size-wise, it's pretty similar as well. But it just seems like a Suorin Air version 2.5, I guess you would say, because it's not crazy different. Still got 2 mil capacity, pretty much the same battery life on here. But it seems like it's built a little bit better. The pods, they go in easier. I've noticed on the Suorin pods, some of their recent pods, I think it's just overproduction, have had a little bit of issues with dry hits and stuff like that. On the Tesla Sliver, I have not had that issue. The airflow on these pods is also very similar to the Suorin Air, if you're familiar with that. But I do think the flavor, while the vapor production is pretty much the same, I think the flavor is a little bit better here on the Tesla Sliver in these pods. Something about the pods, maybe it's the matte finish, I don't know, they just feel like they're higher quality compared to the Suorin Air pods, which have this little glossy finish on there. But overall, I am a big fan of this Sliver. If you liked the Suorin Air and you're just looking for maybe a new style, even though it's pretty much the same style, or just an improvement, want to pick up another one, try something new, I would definitely check out the Teslacigs Sliver. It's a great little pod system, and we do carry it on AspenValleyVapes.com as well. Also, the pods, they come in packs of 5, so you do save a little bit of money on the pods compared to the Suorin Air and Suorin Drop pods, so that's always a bonus as well. Life expectancy on the pods, I would say about a week, week and a half, 2 weeks maximum on the pods that you can expect to get out of the coil, depending on what liquid you are using inside of there. But overall, it's a great little stealthy pod system here. Very similar, of course, to the Suorin Air, but I like the direction of it. Like I said, it's a Suorin Air 2.5. Improved a few things here and there. The actual draw on it, very similar to the Suorin Air. Everything pretty similar, but just a little bit increased flavor. I think the coils last a little bit longer, and then it just feels a little bit higher quality than the Suorin Air. That's pretty much gonna wrap this one up. If you guys have any questions on the Tesla Sliver or any other vape-related questions in general, please leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to get back to you. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. It is greatly appreciated. And as always, vape on.